Hi and welcome to today's video. If you're new around here, then my name is Grace, and as you can probably tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a Vinted haul for today's video. This is something that I've never done before, but if you're not new around here, you'll already know that I love Vinted. So today I'm sharing with you some new workwear that I've got for myself off of Vinted. I've basically got a brand new work wardrobe for under £30. One of the items is brand new with tags, but then the other bits are second hand. I'm just absolutely loving Vinted at the minute, so I feel like if you're in the market for like a new wardrobe, why buy it brand new when you can literally buy stuff that's barely been worn in great condition most of the time for, you know, a fraction of the price. So as I say, I've spent under £30, got 4 new work blouses which I'm going to be showing you in a bit. They're all from Crew Clothing. If you're new around here, then I've got 2 toddlers, I work part-time, so I just thought I would share with you some pieces that I've picked up off of Vinted that I'm really happy with, how I style them. So basically I will just wear like the same old trousers to work. I wear like comfy, they're not joggers but they're not trousers, they're kind of somewhere in between, like cotton trousers. They're nice and comfortable because I do need to be comfortable for work, and then I will just style it with a nice blouse. I'm going to be trying them on as well and showing you how I wear them. So I hope you enjoy it. If you like this kind of content, mum life, Vinted, food shopping, cleaning, then make sure you hit subscribe because I make cool stuff like that. So let's get into my bargain. I'm going to start with my 2 favourite pieces from this Vinted haul, and this is one of them. It is this stripy blouse. It's got a very flattering V-neck here with some embroidered detail around the sort of V-neck. It's very pretty, it's very light. It's also, what I really like about a work top is it's quite long. It usually, like, they sort of cover the small of my back and a little bit of my bum. I just sort of like that kind of tunic-y vibe when I'm working. I am in a healthcare profession, so I feel that it really suits me, and it just sort of suits the role. So this is the striped top. It's got a little button at the back here, and then I will wear this with my navy trousers, as I mentioned, and it's so flattering. It's really pretty. It has probably not got that much wear the rest of the year. This will be great for next summer because it doesn't have sleeves, so it probably won't, I will be cold in it like end of autumn, but I'm definitely going to get my wear out of this for the rest of summer, and then definitely like going forward next year. And I just thought it was really sort of classic, timeless. It's not going to go out of fashion in a year's time, and yeah, I really liked it. It was very light and breathable, and I just think that you can't really go wrong with like a nice light blue. It's very clean and professional, and it's so comfortable, so I'm really happy with that. I think I paid £4 for this. I'll put the price on the screen like of what I got it for. So that was second hand and in very good condition. Like, I don't know if it's been worn much at all, but yeah, practically like new, I'd say that one is. So I really like that one. A similar sort of vibe. I got this one off a bit of an off chance. I saw it and I think I offered £2 for it, or £2.50. I wasn't that sure about it. It's just a plain light blue with some small white polka dots on it. And do you know what, when I tried it on, I thought this is so pretty. It's so comfortable. It's really super long, so it covers me up really nicely, and it just was so comfy and breathable. Again, I like the fact that it's blue. It just suits the navy trousers as well, and it just looked really pretty. It's got a very delicate V neckline as well, and I just thought this looked really nice. The only downfall is that it's that cottony blouse material, which probably will need ironing after I've worn it a few times. Like, I usually try and get a few wears out of work blouses, try not to wear them just once before I wash them, like a few times. So it will probably need the iron, which I'm not the biggest fan of an iron, I must say, but this will need ironing, I expect. But this is really, really pretty, and yeah, I was so happy with that. Like, I think I paid a couple of pounds for it. It's all like everything that I've got is in a size 8, by the way. It's super long, as I mentioned, and I really liked that. I liked it a lot more than I thought. I just thought it might have been one of them that was like, well, okay, like when you don't know what to wear just for a change, but I really liked it. It's got just enough sleeves, so it'd be perfect going in like for the rest of summer and into autumn. So I think that one looks really, really smart. It's very clean and professional, and I just, yeah, really pleased with that one. I mean, these sort of kind of blouses would probably be retailing for around the £30 mark, I would imagine, from Crew Clothing. Maybe a little bit more or less, I'm not really sure. So to get something like this for a couple of pounds is just ridiculously good, isn't it? Like, such a bargain. So yeah, I really like that one as well. Okay, so the next 2 are a totally different vibe. They're a totally different material. They are that viscosy kind of, like, they're not sheer, but they're that quite thin material which scrunches up quite easily. So basically, like if you were to leave this in the washing machine all screwed up, you'd have a nightmare on your hands. But if you get it out of the washing machine and hang it up straight away, I've got that Lenore crease releaser spray that I would spray all over it. It's fine, like this hasn't been ironed at all, and you can see that it's looking really nice. So as I say, this has got a totally different vibe going for it than the other two blouses that I've shown you. It's very busy with florally print, so it's got a little bit of red and pink and green, quite busy. This is a size 8. It's a little bit tight on me, I must say, because I've got quite I work my upper body, so I'm a little bit my shoulders are quite big, and I've got a little bit of a baby bicep going on, so it's a little bit tight around the arms because it does hug quite well. But it's a really nice length for autumn actually, because it's kind of like a 3/4 length sleeve, and it's buttons all the way down. But they're sort of covered up by the material, so you don't see the buttons, which looks really pretty. And this wasn't actually in the best condition when I received it, although it was marked as good. I probably would have said that it was satisfactory because there was quite a bit of wear around the collar here, which my mum has actually fixed for me. Sometimes happens on Vinted. I mean, I paid £2.50 for it. Again, this sort of thing would probably be 40 odd, 50 quid new. So I'm not going to grumble about it, and if you have got someone that's really handy with needle and thread, you can get them to fix it up for you. So my mum has managed to tidy the neckline up, and again, I just think that this actually looked really nice with my navy work trousers and my shoes. I think you could rock this with a nice little red lipstick and look really smart. And it's quite pretty, and it's just a little bit different from the kind of stripes or polka dots feel, and I do like having this sort of material every now and then if I can't be bothered to iron something. It's quite handy as long as I get it out of the washing machine. I have actually got a hack for this, so if you wear these sort of shirts quite often and you're always finding that they're really screwed up, let me know if you want to hear my hack for how I get them to look nice and crease free. So yeah, I do like that one. It's quite busy and different, but I do think that's really nice, and I think it looks really cute with a low pony. So yeah, that is my £2.50 Crew Clothing florally blouse there. Moving on to the final piece for this haul, and also the bargain of the haul. This is brand new with its tags on it, still, never been worn. £55 it says on the tag. Yeah, £55. And I got it for £7. Obviously I paid for my postage and the buyer's protection fee, paid about £10 in the end for it, but can you believe what a bargain. Again, it's that viscosity material of the same material as the last blouse, and it's different in terms of I've gone for a different colour. It's now green, and it's not quite as busy with the florally detailing as the last one, but it is super long, and I really like that. The sleeves are full length too, and it is less tight on me than the previous blouse, which I like. It's got a lot more room. The sleeves were quite tight on the last shirt, so this is going to be really nice for autumn, I think. And because it's got that navy detailing in the flower, it's going to go really nicely with my navy trousers. I usually try to wear navy at the minute, but you could probably wear this with black trousers as well. But what an absolute bargain. £10, basically £10. It's a size 8. It's not buttons all the way down, as you can see. This blouse sort of has just a few at the top, and I feel like you could definitely get away with just doing maybe one of the buttons up and leaving it open neck, and kind of have that V-neck feel to it. So yeah, I mean, you just cannot go wrong with that, can you? A whole new work wardrobe for under £30. There you have it. That is my Vinted workwear haul. If you're in the market for some new workwear, I'd highly recommend checking out Vinted. If you've got a brand that you kind of know in your mind that you like, or you think does the sort of work tops that you would like, definitely check out Vinted, because you can get such good bargains on there. And if you don't really like doing second hand, you can always set the filter to new or like new. And I mean, I'm really happy with all the pieces that I've got, and I just thought I would share them with you, because you know that I'm absolutely loving Vinted at the minute. So I will leave the link to all my other Vinted related videos if you want to check them out too. But this is the first time that I've done a Vinted haul, so let me know if you want to see more like this. I do lots of working part-time mum vlogs as well, so check all of those out. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this different sort of video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again really soon.